assassination of Jim Jay. Who was he, sir? He was on deck for the presidency. Progressive. He pushed the government for transparency, fairness, freedom of speech. Admiral Chang convinced more than a few of them that we killed Mr. J. Now, if your operation blows up, Chang will have all the excuse he needs to give all that anger, all that hate, a real target.
Yeah, could we have the guy take off his 5 American flags from his uniform then, please?
Your job is to pull VIPs out of the GU tower safe and sound. Extraction will be coordinated by one spook agent, Laszlo W. Kovic. Unless absolutely necessary, do not fire your weapons. Record. Staff Sergeant Dunn felt you were the guy to lead the team, give orders if anything happened to him. His loss is tragic, to say the least. Don't make me regret honoring his last decision. Do the right thing. Fly under the radar. No room for mistakes, boys.
I hope that was part of the chain of command, too. I mean, otherwise I'm about to go onto the field with 2 guys who might have a sore spot about it all.
Hope nothing happens to the car.
Relax, little brother. We're gonna be all right.
Did you call Dunn's wife?
Haven't gotten around to that yet, Pac.
Ooh, look, there's a
What am I
dinosaur in the
supposed to say?
windshield.
It's not
Nice.
like he died a peaceful death, and I'm not gonna lie about it.
Irish!
Come on, Santino.
Sorry, miss.
Idiot.
I swear this shit is all fucked up. Cops all jittery.
You actually ran over that
Just gonna
guy.
drive through the shitstorm
You
and pick up the
ran
prize,
over
right?
that guy.
Through the raindrops.
I'm not gonna
Right,
just
Wrecker?
sit here in the backseat and shut the fuck up about it.
Should go for a
You
couple
ran
coffee.
over that guy.
Hey, mobilize infantry on the scene.
Roger that. I think these motherfuckers are eyeballing me.
Just act natural.
Natural. You hear that shit, Wreck? The fuck I look Chinese to you, Pac?
Anybody got a visual on the building?
We're not going anywhere unless you get me a way out of this.
Okay, make a left. A left here.
Coming through. I think we're okay.
I got a visual on the building. And what floor are we going to? And how many VIPs did Garrison say? 3 with Kovic?
Kovic and 2 locals.
We're running pretty much
Easy,
into a
easy, calm
fucking
down.
riot.
We gotta make a
And
left, the
those
building's
guys
falling
are
apart.
pretty much dressed in what amounts to classic military and outdoor gear.
We gotta leave the van, guys.
Seriously.
Continue on foot.
Copy. Come on, Wrecker.
What's your deal with wrecking cars either way? So we're gonna reach the hotel.
It's locked. Pack. Hey, let me see.
I'm waiting.
Gentlemen, come on in. What are we gonna do? Running in on foot is one thing. Getting out with VIPs is another.
Shut up.
We'll get them to the balcony. Leave it to me. Up there. We can get a bird's eye of what's ahead.
Pack, I just want to make one thing clear. We're in enemy territory, so maybe you should shut up about us being on a secret mission. I mean, people can hear you.
That helo does not bode well.
A C9.
What the heck?
Nice.
Said nothing about Chinese spec ops. We should get over there.
I mean, why the fuck do they bother with sealing off the entire building this way? Just sending a few guys in to check it out should be quite enough. And of course they seem to be completely unable to do anything without me doing it first. The curse of the dynamic, or not really dynamic, but I can't even call it immersive either. Let's just call it for what it is, the cinematic FPS experience. Oh, and I don't believe for a second that they don't see me, so let's just keep moving. I mean, they should have spotted me by now.
as follows. Large buildup of Chinese military around target point. Looks like spec-ups. Numbers unknown at this time. Over. Roger. Proceed as necessary and get them out of there fast. Out. Solid copy. 4 out.
Seriously, there were people at the door and they didn't see me. That's just no. Okay, so let's see where our other guys went. We might have actually lost them, but I don't think so. One of them is coming here now, so... Hey, guys, hurry up. Could you run in a less uniform manner, please? Running in that manner feels... Oh, you can't even press the fucking elevator button yourselves!
Ready up.
Oh, come on. Can we at least close the fucking elevator door before...
What the fuck is this? Cocktail guns? Get us to the hotel.
Yeah, I don't
It's
see
a
it.
45, an
Skybar,
HNK 45.
Skybar
It
was
will
a
do
fucking
for
ruse.
our needs, so shut the fuck up about the gun, alright?
You really need to call Dunn's wife.
Yeah, I know. It's just... Close the fucking door!
Did you notice that wonderful bug? There was a wonderful little bug right there where the entire thing just opened to the cityscape. Oh boy, I'm gonna have fun commenting this stage if this continues. Oh, and why does this gun have a rear sight but not a front one? I mean, look at it. It has a rear sighting post. Then it has the standard UMP rail, which contains the reflex sight. And then there is no front sight. I mean, what the actual fuck?
Go! Good fucking shot.
Oh, that was just shooting on my part. Am I really that crappy at shooting? Because, I mean, I'm pretty tired right now, and that was some goddamn awful shooting. So let's try to shoot better, right? I can't really mock the game if I'm shooting. Yeah, at least they packed the grenades good. One grenade behind the bar. Let's just wreck the place, alright? Oh, there are people standing on a ledge above me, and I would pretty much be... Yeah, at least I still have a sidearm. Nice. I was pretty worried about running out of ammunition there. Nade out. Here's one thing that I actually like about this campaign. It's that staying in cover, it doesn't really work. There are some games where staying in cover is encouraged to the point where you can't do anything else. But in this game, the enemy will actually destroy your cover. Also, can my friends please try and be of some assistance? Because right now, it basically is me doing all the work. Yeah, please go. We're gonna pick up one of these guns instead, see if we can do more damage with it. I wonder why they just didn't send us in with, you know, Chinese weapons. Sending us in with HNKs UMPs is kind of a giveaway that we're Western forces. Also, why is the Chinese gun blue? The AK-5 is blue, this gun is blue. I mean, I'm not an expert on Chinese special forces, but I'm fairly certain they don't use blue guns. Now, you are very free to correct me in the comments in case they do use blue guns, but I just don't feel it.
Not good.
Oh, look how the stuff goes right through the roof here.
Reckon, watch the windows and get ready. You got any of them claymores with him?
And of course we have to actually... No, I don't have any claymores, it seems. Just have a knife and some
Get
grenades.
into position! Affirmative, cover me! Pat, double time! Let him come to us, then we gun him the fuck down!
It is at about this point that we are completely and utterly dead. For some reason, DICE did, however, decide that the Chinese infantry would not be intelligent. I mean, at least the helicopter is providing support and blinding and everything like that, but it's not very good at doing so, and providing support when the opposition is just 3 members. It's basically asking for surplus casualties among your own. I mean, if they're using a feed camera, they're not bound to see which ones are their own guys. And while a villain in a game would not care,
That's it, we're clear!
the soldiers in this game aren't actually bad guys. Now, this might seem a bit of a weird thing to say, but if you've completed the campaign, and I'm not going to bother about spoiling it, I'm just gonna spoil it, you will notice that the Chinese troops aren't actually bad guys. Only Captain Chang's guys are really the bad guys. But the run-of-the-mill soldiers, like the guys you face here, are most likely, you know, standard Chinese conscripts or standard soldiers. So we aren't actually shooting bad guys here. But at least they gave us some neat Chinese guys.
This is our floor.
Stop clipping through the walls, people!
Floor 41.
Clipping through the walls is very, very rude.
We're close.
Everything seems to just clip through the walls here. Why does it do that? Anyway, let's just keep moving, see if we can find a gun case, I was about to say, but obviously these guys didn't know how to use a breaching charge. Either that or they did it on the wrong room.
That's our room.
Jesus Christ.
Holy cow. Nobody's alive in there.
You boys are late.
Takes time to shoot your way through a search party making their way up the building.
What do you think I moved rooms?
If you could move, Kovic, what the hell you need us for?
Crossing the hall's a bit easier than crossing the street. Get in here.
The dude has a point, you know?
Come on, Wrecker.
Where's the van?
Van, you can't take the street. Chinese military is swarming.
Oh, that's just fucking great.
Who are these VIPs?
They're very important people. Significant woman and her husband. We're getting them out in one piece. That's all you need to know.
I'm Hannah. This is my husband. Thank you for coming.
Excuse me, sir. Pardon me, ma'am. Do you speak English? Are you all right? Are you mobile?
老公，你别说话，你别动，没事，好好地休息。
I'm fairly certain Hannah is not a Chinese name.
Negative, no time for rest. Let's fly the choppers on the roof. We have to move now.
And we go up.
What?
You can take it, I can fly it. Like it or not, that's the plan. Unless you got an option, Sergeant.
What, are we stealing choppers now?
Are you done? My husband needs treatment.
All this violence. What does it lead to, Sergeant? This is not what...
Thank you for coming, Sergeant. I'm so grateful you are here.
Let's go. Now. Move. Move!
Go,
Ready.
go.
Heads down, stay close.
Let's go, Wrecker. This doesn't work.
No one
Fuck.
seems to actually keep an eye on the VIPs. I mean, no one is actually checking the rear. So just a single little Chinese soldier peeking out from one of the rooms
Clear the way.
could actually
Wait here.
end the entire mission.
You're all right. We go up.
Sergeant Riker, Secure that helicopter.
Why is there a helicopter landed there either way? It doesn't need to be.
Careful, Wreck.
One down, more to go. Or at least there should be more to go. And I doesn't really know how they didn't notice that. And this guy up ahead should really see me at this point. At least we managed to... Oh god, no. I was going to say at least we started the engagement while my guys were in position. But that wasn't true, because my guys are fucking worthless. Yeah, we're being shot at with a shotgun right now, but due to this being, you know... Yeah, we're still being shot at with that shotgun. Never mind. We got shot at least 10 or 12 shots, but you are invulnerable while doing the knife thingy in single player, so it doesn't really matter. So we'll just have to do that all over again, and now we know that being stealthy doesn't actually matter either. Oh, and now you just teleported to the entire thing? I mean, have the... You're kidding me. You are absolutely fucking kidding me. It doesn't seem like the enemy has actually bothered to even respawn. No, the enemy hasn't actually bothered to even respawn. We can just, you know, stay here, see what we can find. We can grab a Chetch gun. We can grab assault rifles, and we don't have to care about anything in the world. We can grab an AK, we can grab a C-70, we can grab a FAMAS. For some reason, most of the guns here are just terribly outfitted. We can have that gun, we can have... Yeah, we can just browse the guns for a couple of moments. Yeah, we're gonna pick this combination of guns. And... Are these guys gonna come up here, or do I need to press some kind of button on the helicopter to get in? I think the mission might actually have completely and utterly bugged. Because you would think they would actually come up here, right? And right now they just stand in their places like they're waiting for me to start shooting. So maybe that... Yeah, me shooting doesn't seem to help any. Most likely it's just me needing to get into the chopper in some way. I think. Nope, not that. Let's just reset the entire thing. I was actually kind of wondering if I was even going to die there, but it seems like I did, so there's not much bigger point to make about it. It was, however, kind of nice that they actually let me fall down the entire way. Less nice that they just decided I shouldn't have my old weapons. However, there's a weapons case here, so now I'm actually going to see if there are any weapons here that actually have a silencer on them. Because I feel like that's the thing I need right now. It doesn't really matter, but having a silencer would actually be kind of neat. But no, it doesn't seem like any of the single player weapons actually have a silencer, so we are shit out of luck when it comes to that. So we'll just pick up the SG-553. I don't know why I picked that. It's just fun to pick that. And then we'll pick up a standard breaching shoddy.
kill those motherfuckers!
That's because you're incompetent. And another blue gun. And I'm being careless. Let's try being less careless and just find the guy that's shooting at us. There he is. Enemy down. We've stormed the front and we're up against the chopper. Now let's see if our friends can make it here, or if we need to cover them. Yeah, we got an enemy soldier coming up here. Yeah, I basically have secured it by now.
Everybody on board now! Come on, come on! The helicopter's secured. Go and check, Go, go, go! Let's go, let's go! VIP down! Let's go! We gotta go!
Why did no one bother to actually cover the guy?
Fucking bad idea, Goldman!
We are absolutely, by far, the worst Special Forces team in the entire world. Oh, so now he left with the chopper. What about us? Oh, never mind. He doesn't care about us. There are shenanigans going on here. Let's see where the next guy was. Maybe I shouldn't stand in cover while trying to find the next guy that's shooting at me. Yeah, there we have it. Single fire. Yeah, I'm not really great at playing the game right now because I'm tired from 3 days of conventions, but the game should reward me for it. Oh god, a grenade. Okay, so we're lying down, we're checking the minimap, and there's the guy. I have to admit, it was kind of cool with his posing the laser sight at me like that. He looked like he came straight out of the poster. And I actually have to admit that it's kind of nice that these guys at least seems to die pretty well with just single shots instead of, you know, me using an entire magazine to dislodge them. However, they're still pretty damn hard to spot, so we're just gonna run over here and grab a DMR. I need the magnification. Either I'm old or something else, but let's just grab a DMR. Where's the last guy? Righto. And where's the last guy? I kept asking where's the last guy, but none of these have ever been the last guy. Oh, there he is. Doesn't seem like that helicopter is coming back though. We might as well switch our secondary weapon back to... Yeah, we'll pick the MX. Did we actually... Yeah, we switched to the MX. I think we might actually have to go down on the floor level and sweep either that or the mission's bugged again. I mean, yeah, it was just this guy who decided to check the other direction. I mean, it was nice of him to check the back for his comrades, but I mean, he should have just taken the hint. So, no guys here, no guys there. come on, where are you guys? Either there's someone I've missed, or the mission's bugged. I don't know if I'm just keeping it. Ah, here they were. Yeah, I understand that you are pinned, but seriously.
Fortress Tombstone 4. 4 Fortress. Roger. VIPs are inbound in a seized enemy helo. One of them in need of immediate medical attention. We are still in the tower, sir. Looking for an alternate exit. Over. Understood. Stand by. You're so messed up. Tombstone, make your way down to the river. We're working on an exfil plan.
I just want to point out that if we haven't taken all that time with the chopper, we would still be on it. Come on, get in. You delayed us enough.
Jesus Christ. Hey. You ever get claustrophobic in these things?
Backpack is not the elevators that bother me. It's the height thing. I can't take it.
Gee, I wonder why we are being sent into all the fucking suicide missions.
Good freaking song.
Shut up.
So far, so good. I'll take point.
That's the worst idea I heard all day.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Fortress Tombstone 4. Say again your last.
Say again. Cannot hold current position. Exfil not possible. You have 30 minutes to get back to the ship. Fortress out.
Chopper above the plaza.
Quickest way is east. Down the main street.
Yeah, there's absolutely no way we're gonna be able to do this quietly. Yeah, we can't run this way. I wonder if we can take a car. Nope. To be fair, taking a car and just driving out of this scene would be the preferable option. Okay, that helicopter does not fit that many soldiers. I just want to point that out. I don't really care about dying as much as I did in the first video, but seriously, this is just getting annoying. Yeah, let's just leg it, see what happens.
Say again your last.
Say again. Cannot hold current position. Exfil not possible. You have 30 minutes to get back to the ship.
Nade out, because you are worth it. I just want to say that nade really hit a wall. There's no way it actually hit us, but never mind. Tango down, switch to the DMR. My job now is to... I mean, these troops are teleporting down. How am I supposed to be able to handle teleporting troops? Yeah, run the other way. Run into the grenade, you fuck. Come on. Yeah, there we are. Let's just keep running. I'm fairly certain our allies can teleport to keep up with us. Yeah, try and take some terrain, please. I know this is supposed to be an intense scene, but I'm not really feeling it. barricade out. I don't know if I'm supposed to... No, I'm not supposed to go that way. I'm supposed to go this way, I think. No, I'm not supposed to go that way. Let's just keep moving. Oh, I actually got a collectible here. I hadn't actually known it was there. Oh, and another tank. Or the same one. Doesn't really matter, because for some reason the infantry guarding the tanks flank is just shit. I mean, they have entrenched ambush positions in the alleyway. They pretty know where we are. And what do they do about it? Nothing.
It's a war zone. What the fuck's going on down there? Come on. Jeez. This is turning into a civil war.
We don't have time for this, you know.
Man, this place is out of control.
You're preaching to the choir.
Thank you. Here, please help us. We need your help to get to the river.
We didn't do anything for these guys.
是自己人，我们留在这观察情况。
Americans. Good. I can use your help. Get in here.
Eyes open, Wrecker.
Relax, Pat.
When did you pick up
These are
that?
all bad guys. How are you? You home? It's okay.
女儿，离开窗户旁边 Stay away from the window. 太危险了。We're trying to get to the river. Chang's forces have tanks. No one gets in or out of the city.
We're headed to the river.
Any anti-tank rockets around?
Here's one.
People are fighting back. But Chang's forces are too strong. We're trapped. We could use your help.
Stay
Really?
here, protect your kid. Come on, Wrecker, let's move.
You are going this route.
See the tank wreck?
Okay.
We need explosives to punch through its armor.
I'm beginning to see why Battlefield 4 never got a release in China.
How we doing on time?
Not good, I think.
We take it out and secure a river transport out the city.
That patrolling armor, it's in our way.
Yeah, I kind of figured. So, where's that anti-armor you talked about? Hopefully somewhere where they ran. Or are they just running randomly now? Yeah, I'm fairly certain they're just running randomly. Let's check this building. If video games have taught me anything, it's that buildings near quest objectives usually have anti-tank weapons.
We need firepower.
Yep. Okay, so C4 and M2 slam mines. And because that tank is dumb as bricks, the mines are probably our best choice. I mean, just usually the M2 slam in multiplayer is just throw, detonate. I've lost sight of the tank, but there's a part of me that wonders if it shouldn't have, you know, an infantry escort or something. It doesn't seem to have that, and that just bothers me. I mean, the entire point of having an infantry escort for a tank is so that I can't do what I'm about to do now. Which is basically just okay, at least they shot the shit out of me for that. Yeah. Going. At least the tank's reaction time was adequate. Because I failed horribly at that.
See the tank wreck? We need explosives that punch through its armor.
And of course I didn't get to keep the explosives.
How we doing on time? Not good. We take it out and secure a river transport after city.
And apparently the infantry just left.
See if there's anything useful in there, Rick. We need firepower.
Yeah, let's just go with the same combination of C4s and slams. I just need to find the bastard. There he is. He'll probably take a right turn, and that is it. Let's hope this is enough. It is not.
He's coming at us.
Yep, let's just blow it up and go home.
Amazing, dude. Watch out, Thunder. Another tank.
Yeah, because sending in infantry against guys who just blown up one of the tanks is clearly the worst idea ever. I don't even see where the other tank is coming from. It's not coming from that direction. It doesn't seem to come from that direction.
I think I saw more explosives in the building.
You think? And of course the other tank just kindly drives in to whatever location the former tank was ambushed. Well done, dude. I can see why you got into the tank corps. Oh, that was more like a, you know, kamikaze kind of deal. I think one of the mines went under the track. Oh god.
Watch out, Thunder. Another tank.
I mean, I'm so bored with all this that I can't even take it seriously. But then again, that is kind of the point of this playthrough. Okay, so we literally don't have, and we don't have any more. Yeah, and that turned into another suicide mission. I think it's best if we just run in and get more C4, because the multiplayer trick of just throwing M2 mines to make them stick obviously doesn't work.
Another tank.
But for you who are unfamiliar about the multiplayer aspect of this game, one of the funniest ways to take out a tank, aside from C4, is by using M2 mines who can be thrown and actually stick to your targets. So now we're just gonna jump and deliver our payload of a lot of C4s, and then we need to get clear and blow up the second tank. Much easier.
Good job. Let's head down to the water and get out of here. I'm clear. What's our time check?
Man, we have to beat feet now. The harbor's just up there. Come on, we need to hail a boat. We have to clear the area first. Hey! We've got civilians here! Please!
What's he saying?
I think they'll help us.
Why would they do that?
Record, you first. Pack, you okay?
Yep, good.
This is by far the stupidest point of the story. I understand that.
This is Fortress. All right.
I understand that this General Chang character is basically making a.
Are you taking fire, Tombstone? Say again. Are
Uh,
you taking fire? Give me a sit rep.
Tell me what just happened.
kills electronics, not people. We have to get them out of here to safety.
Fortress is his tombstone. Come.
He said EMP blast, you fucking idiot.
These boats. All these people, man, they're sick ducks.
Actually, they're in a better place than before,
Irish, what are you doing?
Can't just leave them here back.
because with the EMP, there are no helicopters. I know this is supposed to be a dramatic scene, but this is just fucking silly.
Come on!
Fortress is his tombstone. Come in. Over. Fortress is his tombstone. Come in.
So Wrecker just fell into the water and died. Kind of what I expected from this.
Fine, sir, but there's still a lot of refugees to treat. Do we have any idea how many came on board?
Best guess between 350 and 400. You'll get an exact number soon. Is that all?
Yes, sir. What about my request for more hands?
Sorry, Doc. You're gonna have to make do with what you have. When we reach the Titan, they'll be able to help.
Aye. And sir, I know there are a lot of rumblings about taking on all of these refugees, but for what it's worth, I do think it was a good thing.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
What about the ships of the escort? I have to point out that for all the things that happened in the mission, I'm not really surprised that the ending glitched, because pretty much everything in this mission glitched. And it's just fucking ridiculous, really. And that's about all the comment I can say about it right now. So I might continue down the Battlefield 4 rabbit hole, but I might just keep it here, because while it's hilarious, I don't like the Battlefield 4 campaign. I just doesn't like it. That's all. I think it's a poor story, poorly executed, with none of the advantages that a Battlefield game should actually give you. Now, I have similar concerns about the hardline thing, but Angry Joe said about the hardline story that it's only original if you haven't watched any cop shows in 20 years, and I haven't. So for me, that story was actually kind of good. But the gameplay there also played to the theme of the game, and this just doesn't do it. So we'll see if we get back to this some other day, but it's been fun while it lasted. So